the question is, what should they have done to have picked this up besides calling you? Is there something they could have done to figure this out? I mean, they all, as you say, got their statements. They figured it out. It was to the penny.
I don't think...
Could anybody have figured it out?
If you did not have a derivatives and quantitative finance background, it would have been very difficult to figure this out on your own as an individual investor.
So people who are blaming the victims for being stupid and not doing due diligence are off the mark?
A lot of the victims thought that they were getting a highly diversified portfolio, and this is the beauty of Mr. Madoff's scheme. He was purporting to own 30 to 35 of the bluest chip stocks, the largest companies in America, and they'd see that on their statement. And they felt very comfortable owning those companies, and they considered that a very diversified basket, because it really was a diversified basket.
But there was nothing they could do to check it out, that he didn't actually buy it.
You could. As an individual investor, you could not, but as a feeder fund, you should have been able to go to the New York Stock Exchange and see that those volumes of that stock did not trade that day at that price. They could have gone to the Option Price Reporting Authority that the Chicago Board Options Exchange offers, and you would have seen that no OEX index options traded at those prices that day. That's what you could have done, and no one did that.
And the SEC could have done that too.
If they knew how to do it, they could have done it, and if they had the willingness to do it, they could have done it, but they did not.
Thank you very much.
If they knew, are you suggesting they don't know how to do that?
I'm suggesting that if you flew the entire SEC staff to Boston, sat them in Fenway Park for an afternoon, that they would not be able to find first base.